Hello everyone and welcome. Today's topic is the tatami, the traditional Japanese flooring. Made from woven soft rush for its exterior and straw for its core, the tatami is a floor mat that provides good cushioning and helps regulate the room's humidity. It also has a pretty unique smell that might be rather overwhelming when you enter a room that has been closed off for a long time. So if you are house hunting and notice that a house has a really strong smell, check if it has a tatami room. That's most likely the culprit. But don't you worry now. The smell is quite pleasing once you aerate the room a little bit. And who knows? Smelling it again a few years later will most likely give you a nostalgic feeling. Tatamis have a tendency to change colors with time. Being an organic product, it goes from green to yellowish as time goes by, especially when they're being struck by sunlight daily. Interestingly, the color change is often considered part of their charm, reflecting the passage of time and adding to the room's character. The tatami doesn't have a universal measurement. Some areas of Japan have smaller tatamis, such as in Tokyo, where they're around 176 by 88 centimeters, while others have bigger ones. Kyoto's tatamis are the largest at around 191 by 95.5 centimeters. Whatever that means in feet and inches, it's written on the screen. Now, this might not seem like a huge issue at first, but it's a bit of an annoying quirk, as house rooms usually have their area measured in tatamis. A small room, such as the traditional tea room, is 4.5 tatamis. 4 tatamis on the side and a small square-shaped tatami in the middle. A bedroom is usually 6 and a larger room is 8. Square-shaped half tatamis are a thing and they're called hanjo, which means half tatami in kanji. So as you can see, having different measures based on where you are in Japan can be a real pain in the ass when you are measuring the area of a room. Tatamis have a little cloth protection that runs through its longer side to hide the stitches. Nowadays, these can be customized just like the colors and weave of the tatami itself, so you can have many different styles to fit your room. It is also possible to find them without the cloth on the side, but these can be a lot more expensive, as they need to be woven in a way as to not create any stitching imperfections, as these are usually covered by the cloth. As usual with everything Japan, superstitions are a thing and tend to be avoided. In the case of tatamis, it's in its placement. The tatami should be placed in a way where you make T shapes on their junctions, and plus shapes should be avoided at all costs, as back in the day, these layouts were used for events of bad fortune, such as funerals. The inauspicious plus-shaped layout is associated with death and mourning, so you don't want to have that in your room. Historically, the tatami was introduced in the 800s and started as a luxury item, used only by the nobility. The riffraff would just get a thin mat to cover the earthen flooring. Tatamis wouldn't outfit a whole room, they were carried around and used only as sitting space. By the end of the 17th century, the tatami was widespread and basically everyone had their rooms furnished with it. And it has stayed that way ever since. Well, except it hasn't. Welcome to the modern days, and we want wooden flooring now. Very old houses from 3 or more generations ago are still mostly tatami, but new houses are built with just 1 or 2 tops. In fact, most of them don't even have a single tatami in them. You see, while tatami is a great cushion and makes for a great multi-purpose room, such as a kid's playfield or guest room, it doesn't do very well with heavy objects being laid on top of them, especially if they have a small contact area. Things like modern chairs, sofas, desks, or tables absolutely destroy tatamis, making them compress at the points of contact from their legs, and with the westernization of the country, the tatami fell out of flavor. But the tradition hasn't died just yet. They're still widely seen in traditional Japanesey things and places, such as ryokans, restaurants, sumo arenas, and dojos. Also, with how small Japanese houses can be, the tatami rooms offer great versatility. You can have it work as both a living room and a bedroom, for example, by folding the futon bed during the morning and swapping it for a low table and a few sitting cushions, allowing you to live in comfort even when you don't have much estate to work with. Also, with modernity came synthetic alternatives. These are water-resistant, have a much longer lifespan, and reduce the risk of mold building up in its core, making them easy on the upkeep. They're also far more customizable. You can change everything about them, from their color to the weave pattern to the design of their edge cloth. While tatamis may not dominate modern Japanese homes anymore, they remain a beloved part of Japan's cultural heritage. Whether you're stepping into a traditional tea house or adding a touch of Japan to your modern home, these mats are timeless reminders of Japan's unique blend of practicality and tradition. Do you have any tatami-related stories to share or want to expand on the topic? Add to the discussion by leaving a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And as always, thank you. Bye.